Good evening everybody, and welcome to a new episode of let me just wait. Of FortressCraft Evolved. This is a 1 hour special due to the fact that I'm going to give my girlfriend a call in about an hour. So what are we looking at today? So before we start, I'd like to mention a couple of things. I've read the forum boards and I've been watching a survival inventory editor, the AHK by Skyratic, I think it's pronounced. I do apologise if I pronounce your name wrong, and it seems to be going quite well. Now, I don't normally advertise people using mods, and if you're struggling on anything, read the information that the guy gives you, see whether you want to use it, but do remember use it at your own risk. But it seems to be coming on quite well. It seems that this may be a mod to keep your eye on. Okay, obviously as more improvements come and it's programmed more efficient and everything like that, it might just be one of those mods that you might be say, well, I might install it. So you can find it on the FortressCraft Evolved community forum board, so have a look at it, do read it, do see if you want to use it or not. I won't be using it, by the way, because I am trying to stay neutral and not use any mods or anything like that while I do the live recording. Now, the other interesting thing is we've had today a new update, and I'm just going to go to view forum again, and we have got a lot of changes. Now, the changes currently are Minox can only spawn on conveyors within 256 meters of a hive mind. So this now basically gives you a field of protection. If you can find a hive mind, blow them up. Yeah, you should have a 256 meters of a hive mind, and the only way to do that is go from your base 256 meters in every direction and blow every hive mind up. Okay, you will have to blow them up. Okay, hive mind growth rate is now scaled up by 2.5 to compensate. Sounds really good. Minox now sleep for 5 seconds after stealing ore. It requires 5 Minox to entirely disable a saturated ore line. So there's a little bit of benefit to us. Let me just turn that music off. Okay, and like I said, that's going to be a bit more better for us. Hardened resin and hive minds are no longer destroyable with the V2 gun. You'll need to use something a tad more explosive, so there you go, you're going to be destroying them with bombs. Okay, now I do from experience make sure that you have your bomb factory at least 100 blocks away from your main base, because I'm telling you now, a level 5 bomb is going to rip your base apart. I did it by accident in season 4. It was absolutely hilarious. Just take my advice. Minimum distance 100 blocks away. Okay, minimum 200 will be much safer. What else have we got? Ghost mobs are improved with a super rare chance of them reoccurring. Difficulty threaded bug is difficult. Okay, so mobs are improving. Creative terrain generates again much more in your face crash dialogue, which is obviously going to help us and DJ and the other moderators for when we do have a crash, so that's all brilliant. Reduced new player terrifyingness by hiding many T2 T3 objects away behind research of scanning. So that sounds like you're only going to get the T1 stuff when you first look in the menu and think, oh good, that's nice and easy to do, that's going to be good. Added hard trivial mod options. Now we've not found out where that one is yet, so we're going to be having a look at that, see if we can find it. Minox on trivial have 1 hit point and sleep for 6 minutes on spawn. Minox spawn 1 per hive mind every 6 minutes on hard, 24 minutes on normal and 60 minutes on trivial. So again, the Minox are coming under a bit more control and it should be a little bit easier to handle them. Uzis do not attack on trivial. All mobs are targetable by all weapons on trivial difficulty. Camo bots cannot attack on trivial. Using easy mobs is considered opting out of many parts of the game's progression, but you did all ask for it, so be warned, you've been told. Can't just remove the mobs. Hi DD. Let me just see if I've set the title right on this, because I don't think we have. No, we haven't. We haven't done it again. FortressCraft. Okay, so there we go, done. I keep forgetting to change the title on that. And what are we doing? Yeah, he says he can't just remove the mobs as they will all drop critical parts. Okay, so do be warned that if you play it on easy, you might lose out on some gameplay. Existing world should default to normal mob difficulty, so hopefully we won't have to reset our world and do like season 6. Right, and we've got 10 new creative blocks, so this should be quite interesting when we go and have a look at that. So that's enough of what we've done. You can get more information about the update, you can read it yourself on the community forum boards, and like I said, keep an eye out on that mod. Might become handy, you know, especially on the difficult times. So where are we? We're going to be resuming now. We are underground. Now the thing that I have noticed is that when I log in and I have full power in my bar, I only have half of it when I re-log in. Okay, so I'm not sure if that is a bug or a glitch. Okay, the other thing that I've added to the visual bit of the game for the actual channel, not the actual game, is that those people that have gifted me stuff are now under the people that have donated to the channel, because I think if you gift the channel something, my way of saying thank you is to put your name on the screen and say thank you very much, this person gifted me this, and my way is to say thank you very much by putting you on the screen. It gives you a little bit of recognition. So what have we got? We're going to go upstairs. We're going to go and check the new menu, because we think the menu's been changed. When we can find, oh, got the shivers, when we can find our way out, of course, because I can't remember where we are here. Oh yeah, that's a nice big tin. Oh, well, might as well, while we're here, collect the copper. Again, if you're having problems with Minox, yeah, and you will in the early stages, yeah, this is the best setup I've come across, which is 3, 6, 7, 8 hoppers, okay, and 3 mining heads and 2 power cubes, and that really does whack out the ore, and you can extend as you progress in making the basic 4. You can progress and make more hoppers. You can pick up 1,000 units at a time. Obviously we would like to have them all automated, but that will come in time. Okay, don't expect an easy game, because we are getting it balanced. DJ is doing a good job on it, even though we've kind of, I don't know, fell out at the moment because of the basic gun defense recipe. But overall, still considering the game is very well thought out. You know, it's not like other games that I've played and it's like, no, we're not going to fix this, no, we're not going to do this. It's more like, okay, we've got a problem, we'll talk about it, we'll fix it, we'll get the bugs done. That is the way it is with this game. You know, good bunch. Yeah, so hi Sid as well, welcome along to the channel as usual. Your name is in the top left hand corner if you have a look, because I put you in there. So yeah, you know, you just got to bear with it. We've got to just try and get things done. I'm still not going to put down my conveyor belts. I am going to do a 250 meter conveyor belt just to see where they are and see if they spawn, because that's going to be a very good indication for me when they go and do it. So we're looking at the AI. Now we do have some T2 stuff, so we are going to have some of them. But you can see that I think it's dropped a lot of items aren't here anymore, and yeah, you can see straight away on the power. Yeah, there's no T2 power stuff unless you've actually researched the T2 power stuff. So that's all well and good. That's looking good, because you haven't got the T3 staring you right in the face and saying, well, this is what it is, you know, because that can be overwhelming. So that's a good improvement there. Same with the storage. We did have a lot of problems with the mini hopper and the logistics hopper. That still doesn't look like it's been addressed, so we might still have a problem with that. Yeah, matter movers, conveyor belts, PCB assembling plant. Now PCB assembling plants, I believe that's, yeah, that's got its new icon now, so that's all well and good. Couple. Right, the Mark 1 robotic arm seems to have lost its icon. Don't know why that is. And so we're all good there. Hydrojet, solar cell. Yeah, it all looks kind of good. All looks kind of good. Still not too sure why the research assembler is using the robotic arm icon. Kind of think that's slightly out. And pop-up turret, we still haven't got the unknown material because I just can't find it, guys. Okay, I know it's a ruby. DJ has told me it's a ruby. I just cannot find it at this point in time, so I do apologise. Okay, so we're just gonna quickly check in on our lab, okay, because I know we're doing this now. This is absolutely brilliant. We're down to 2, so all we need now is down to 2. So how many do we have in here? We don't have any in here, so we can come back and we can check that in about an hour's time, see how we're doing. And if that's all well and good, what we need to then do is make the lithium line. Okay, we can see that we have I wouldn't say it's a problem, okay, because that's wrong, but it just tells me that the tin line here is full. Okay, so we need to go up to the tin line, up here, Okay, and we'll just take that out. Okay, because we're not using tin at the moment. Okay, so we just open up our storage up here, and we'll open up our inventory, and we'll drag another 100 bars of tin. So this is how you can get your tin bars up quickly. It's not as efficient as a mass storage unit, but it saves you from carrying around all your your inventory, because we are hoping, and you know, I know this might sound kind of nasty, but we are hoping that when you die you lose your inventory and it's put like in a grave. Okay, so you have to go back and get it, so you can't carry lots and lots of stuff around with you. It's kind of defeating the object. So I can't remember what we were working on. I know we was working on something, but I just cannot remember, so I'm just going to go and check my power room. Hopefully, yeah, she's gone. The spider has gone. We are working a little bit on this, not rushing it too much at the moment, because it's kind of not ready. I do need an output port. I think we were down at the power supply, at the low power supply, wasn't we? Because we were trying to what was it? Not automate lithium. We've got past the cold. I think we were doing something below the cold. We were getting set up down in the cold section. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this. This is going okay, because we do want a T2 line in. This is what I'm aiming for now, is a T2 line. We can't yet do crystal. We can't make the bomb yet because we haven't found nickel. So our next plan of action is to try and get some bits and pieces. Oh, so we got some unknown material in. Not sure if we got those in our inventory. We have, so we must have found something. Yes, this is because we had a game crash and we found actually sand. Okay, and we actually found cold cavern flora 6. So we're going to put the cold cavern flora in our showroom here. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to take this out. Now I do believe we are going to make this a little bit bigger and show off all the flora that you can get, but we do need some more space in this, because we do know that where are we? Cold cavern flora 1. Now we did just research it, so where is it? There's the sand. There was the sand there. I seem to have lost it. Is there anything in there that is different that we can't see? So we found some cavern stuff, but can't seem to find it. Cavern flora 1. Can't be that. That's a plant. 2 purple glow pods. That's a plant. Orange glow pod. There we go. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. So this is the number 6 in the thing. Okay, so now there is, like I said, meant to be 7. Okay, but unfortunately they don't rotate correctly. They don't. I can't get them to stand up, so you can't see those very easily. Okay, so hopefully DJ will have a watch of this and he can get that sorted out. Okay, because they do like kind of look nice. I kind of like these ones. I'd like some more of these ones in a garden upstairs. And of course we've only found 4 of the top ones, and there is 7 of each, by the way. Okay, so do remember that there is 7 of each. There's 7 in the cold, 7 in the toxic, and 7 on the top. Okay, and also we've got our organic garden rocks, which also change around as well, by the way. Yeah, and change size, so that's going to be quite interesting to use that as some rock garden. And so yeah, so let's carry on and go down to where we were going, where we were looking, and we, like I said, we can't quite remember what we were doing. We also need to go and check. Hang on, that's going to be my girlfriend, so we're back in a minute. Hi, sweetie. Not for another 45 minutes. Okay, sorry about that, people. I'm going to try and just drop the volume on here to 30% as well, because I've noticed that I'm getting a lot of background noise, even though I've got a pop in front of my microphone, so it's probably just sensitivity. Let's see, so we've got no Minox yet. Okay, we do need to collect iron as well, so again, this is what I said, this is Minox proof. Okay, alright, so there's always this to consider. So we need to go back up now, because this is not down to our stairwell. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about collecting lithium at this point in time, because well, no, actually I will do, because we do need lithium to start coming up for our project. Okay, so we are going to have to go and check back along here. This is our lithium level. Okay, we are at 144 meters for lithium, and again, like I said, to get over all the minor problems, yeah, I just invented this. Okay, it means, yes, I have to go around and collect stuff, but you know, at the end of the day, I'd rather do that than lose everything. Now, we are looking at this room at the moment. We are kind of slow power on this, yeah, but even with the little bit of power that we've been putting in this, yeah, right, if we set up a glow stick, look, we are quite a ways up, so it is worth to do. Now, this is my central lift shaft. Okay, so this is where I want all my stuff coming. Okay, this is where I want my iron and my bits and pieces, and this will help me get back up a lot quicker than what we have now. I can see that it's not taking out the iron. Okay, so we can see the iron, little bit of iron there, so that's good news to know. Alright, so that's all well and done. That's working quite well. Let's cut this off here because we don't want to go in the wrong direction there. We'll widen that up later on. Now, just to let you guys know that are interested in it, you may or may not be interested in it, I don't know, but over the last month from the YouTube adverts we made £6. Okay, so we are nearing the target to get paid from YouTube. We have to make over £60 before we get paid from YouTube, and currently we are up to £42, and we are hoping to get more bits and pieces. Once we have that money coming in, we are going to invest it back into the channel, and we are going to get a upgraded microphone where it's just a dedicated microphone, it's not a camera. And you can see the one that I'm going to get by if you go to the donations, the PayPal donations tab. No, sorry, it's the Twitch donation tab. You can see the one that I'm going to get, and that is one of the recommended ones for YouTube gamers. Okay, so we're going to be investing the money we earn from YouTube and from donations. That is going to be the next bit that we're going to be getting. Now, the reason I'm doing this is, even though I've got the stairs cut, is because it gives you more room to aim your hook. I know the hook is going to change, so I do also want to get that sorted out as well. So I'm going to take all of this bit out here. Okay, because we don't want any of that. We want it to make, like I said, look nice. Now, I did have a bit here. We need to put a torch here so we can see. This is this is where we can get our power from. Okay, if we really desperately need to. Okay, because this is the next layer we need to go down to, and you can see that I've got there. If I need to, I can send Arthur down there to get recharged. Okay, so this is the level we're currently working on, which is here, and because now we've researched the sand, and I believe it's the what is it, the I can't remember, the flora. Okay, we can now carry on going down and just scanning. I think it was at level 278. We'll just find out in a minute. Yeah, okay. Now we need to scan some more ore. Now we can see that we've got ore down there, so we're just going to scan it. Okay, so that's an iron ore vein. That's 195,000. Okay, So again, because we've got our power supply in, alright, now this is the direct power supply. This is for the next one that we're going to do. This is the next one that we're going to find. It's either going to be gold, titanium, or no, not lithium, nickel. Okay, hopefully we can find nickel, because nickel is going to be the one that we want next, because that's going to give us our T2 gun. Well, it's going to be one of the components that's going to be giving us the T2 gun. So we're just going to quickly just fill in a little bit of a platform here, because I don't want to go walking all the way over there and not have some semblance of some safety. Okay, so we just do that. We'll throw a glow stick over here. Okay, and then we can just put a light down. Okay, so also do remember that possibly in the future torches won't work underground as well, because if there's no oxygen for the PTGs, then technically torches should not be able to burn because there's no oxygen. Just makes sense there. Right, so like I said, this is our landing, so we're just going to quickly get this done. Now let's see, we're going to G it over there. Okay, so that's that done. Steps come here. Okay, so we're going to G it again over there. G it again over there. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and then this will go 1, 2, 3. So that will be our wall. Okay, and then this here is going to be our kick around. Okay, so we've got a wall there. Yeah. Need to put a wall in there. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I am always going to switch back on let's see, 1, 2, 3. That's the wall there, sorry, because I'm always going to switch back on the wall on the stairs, so I'm not going down and further away. It gives me some sort of semblance, god that was a fucking difficult word, some sort of strategy, so I know that this way we could go and find god knows what kind of ore there and stuff like that, and then we know that this is going to be down here, which is going to be deeper, so we can technically, whoops, we can't do it with coal. We can get these worked like so. And then this is going to be our next level down. So we'll just take it down to here. Okay, and get rid of all of that. And this is why I do the switchback as well, because you get look at this view. I must say the plants are amazing. They're not as much as I would like them. You know, I'd like to have the option to increase or decrease the plants, and possibly the increase or decrease an option to put in more crystals into the game as well, because if we can increase and decrease the mob levels, it might be nice to increase and decrease the amount of flora you get and the amount of crystals that you can do. Might be a thing to think about. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is we're just going to go and refuel our energy, and this is why you always need to go and get some energy refueled, especially when you're down at this depth. Okay, we're 278 meters, we're nowhere near down lava yet, and I do want to go and find lava. And I am going to start putting in some more of the Arthur stations just so he gets charged up, because it just helps us out tremendously as well. Okay. Okay, so he's at 100% now. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to go to the ping. We're going to ping unknown. Okay, so we've got a couple of bits and pieces here. Okay, so this is a plant, I believe. So we got the block. Always make sure you check your inventory to make sure that you've got the block. Okay, so we can see that we only had a few blocks of materials, but I did notice if we do it again, that we've got something here, something down the bottom here. Yeah, we've got nothing elsewhere. Got nothing around here. Okay, so we need to go down to our new stairs now, and this is where we are going to be. This needs to go down to 64 blocks. We must always keep 64 blocks fixed in our head. So we're at 278. So 278 plus 64. So we need to go down to 342. Okay, that is our next level. So we're going to be going down a little bit here. Alright, and that shouldn't be too difficult for us, you know, because we're heading in the direction of the new object that we found, and you can see Arthur is recharging us as well. I just need to make sure I'm on the right one here. There we go. Okay, because we need to occasionally just fill in the blanks here, and you've also now got to be a lot more careful, because obviously when you get to the caverns like this, yeah, you've got to be more careful that you just don't just suddenly walk off the edge. Okay, so as I always recommend, always do a 3-step. Okay, because you can always fix that later. Okay, because you're always going to need stairs no matter what type of game that you play, whether you play FortressCraft or Minecraft or any other type of game that uses this type of map type of thing. I think it's called voxel or something. Now what you want to keep an eye out for as well is crystals, okay, because they do shine brighter. Now we know we haven't got any in this section because we didn't get the hum, we didn't get the crystal hum, which says that we've got crystals. Crap. Right, so we can now start leveling this bit off here, and we can put a torch down there. Okay, so we can get a little bit more. Now we can see I think we've got some more crystal, more type of ore down here. Okay, yeah, not sure if it's ore that we've already discovered. I mean, yeah, that's a copper ore vein. It's only 500,000. This one here, that's actually a new block, so we're actually going to go and see what that one is. And this one will be where, whoops, not that one, where our new power will be coming. Okay, because this is going to be at the level that we require it, which is not quite at that level yet. So it looks actually like nickel. Okay, so I'm going to just carry on getting this down to 342. It shouldn't take us too long. We have got slimes down this level as well. Now that might be a new block, that one there, because it's a flower. Okay, and then we'll just start digging into the rock again. Now you may say, well, why not just level it off at there? And the reason is because we want to have the lifts in, and the lifts go down 64, so we can have a main lift shaft coming down, and then we've got a main stairway going down for when we're digging down. And we know that if we go down the lift or down the stairs, we're practically going to be coming out where we need to, and then like the iron, the levels are, you know, can be moved, because don't forget, when you mine a vein out, you've got to go and find another one, and they're not always going to be at the same level. So this is our 342 level here, so we just kind of do that. Alright, and we're just going to put a torch down there. We don't, torch I said, not block. So we don't need to go down anymore. That's done for us there. And what we do need to do is just have a couple of bits and pieces, because we can have the bit off here, we can see that this is nickel. Okay, so we can level this floor out here, because obviously with Minox spawning and stuff like that, we are going to want to do the same setup that we normally do, and that is 2 laser blocks. Okay, so we know our lasers up there, we're going to bring it up and drop it straight down, and we can say, right, okay, we can have a look. So we're going to take some of this with us. Okay, so we haven't got many, we don't really need many. And yeah, I know we've got hypothermia coming, but I'm not worried. We've got our power cube up here. What we've got to do is try and find it, which is, I think, further up here. Yeah. So there you go. It's just as easy and as simple as that, because that is our bit. So we can be crafty over this. Whoops. Just want to see where we go. So we're gonna have to dig through there, unless this looks like lithium. Yeah, this is lithium. So what we're on in here, only 58,000. So we will be taking our bit down again. Lovely bit of iron there. Let's where are we? Do I not put any steps up here or anywhere? No, so we'll just hook up there like so. So that is the next one that we're going to do then, is because we found a nickel. Yeah, we know. So you can just go on there, bugger off. And now all we've got to do is just go back up. Now what we can do while we're going back up, I know we don't have a lot of time on this one this evening, but you know, after I've talked to my wonderful girlfriend, I will be back for another episode, and might go and do a bit of Minecraft, just because I just want to get that started off. That's also vanilla. Crap. Yeah, I know we got hypothermia coming, but we got candles, torches. So this will be another thing that we've got to overcome when we get down to this level, is because it's cold and you haven't got your suit heater on. Yeah, you're going to feel it quickly, but you can see how quick you can get up and down the cold level because it's very thin. Personally, I think that should be at least 1,000 blocks, or maybe 100 meters deep, not just 20. Okay, it's too shallow. Yeah, what should be the challenge should be that you should not be able to get through the cold zone without a suit heater. Okay, that should be the challenge, and we haven't got that challenge, I'm afraid. That's just been made a little bit too easy. Right, now this is the reason. Is this the level I want? Yes. Now you can see that we're still mining out because this is not full. Okay, so it's still mining the level there, and this is why I want the lift in there, because you know, 64 meters, bang to rights. And there you go, we've got actually the cubes working. That's going as quickly as they possibly can. You can see we've got a chain of coal, and that is actually eating away this little block here. Okay, this is actually only going a little bit slow, you know, so we are doing quite well there to get rid of that. And again, we have found some new stuff. So we have found an unknown material which is 20 to us, so we know that is going to be nickel. Okay, there we go. And you know that that is going to be cold flora cavern of 4. So we may now have all the cold cavern of flora, which is absolutely brilliant. Like I said, this is going to be our showroom. Okay, and we need to put in the cold block. I can't remember where the cold block is. There. Okay, cold flora 4. And again, it's not rotating quite correctly. Yeah, right. So you can now see all the flora there, like so. Okay, so that's all the flora for the coal cavern, and this is the ones that we collected for the top. Okay. So what else have we now got? Because we found nickel. There should be something in the research. Now we have now got a new research, which is metal alloys. Okay, now what those metal alloys will do is they will give us the Tech 2 drill heads, which if you look in here are not shown yet. Okay, they're not shown. Chargeable explosives, we need to go and get some crystal, but we can't do that until we got the nickel. So I kind of think that's a little bit off on the tree. 2 intermediate experimental pods. Right, we need to make some more, put some more iron in. Okay, so again, just shove your iron in. You can get 900 in here. You can expand it. You can do 2 lots of 5 and get 1,000 units at a time. It's come to that end of the season episode, so it's now time to go around and shoot slimes. Make sure that when you do your slime shooting, yeah, because you will get damage from these, and you'll say, well, I've got lots and lots of power but I died. Yeah, the moment you shoot at a slime and it hits, step to the side. Okay, alright, because he can't hit you if you sidestep. So always make sure that you're moving, because if you're moving, they're not going to hit you. Which gets a bit tricky when he's in the flipping rock. There we go. So that slime is done and dusted. Okay, so it doesn't give you a lot of reward, but it does give you practice at shooting the slimes. Now apparently all mobs now shoot back, so we want to try and find a wasp, because they never used to shoot back. Now here's a wasp. That was quite easily to destroy. Wasps don't shoot back. Not yet anyway. Even though it said that all mobs were to be shooting back. So like I said, we're just going to go around our base. We're just going to go and check for slimes. So I always like to go and have a quick slime hunt. Just takes a little bit of boredom out of the building the game. And obviously you guys get to see the base in its building capacity, because we are still building a lot of this. This is the iron level. Okay. So that's it for this evening. I will be back shortly after I've just had a chat with my girlfriend. I did say I would call her, and yeah, so we will see you shortly. I hope you enjoyed this as much as what I did today. It was a shorter bit on the game, but I wasn't too disappointed in that. That gave me a little bit of stuff. And like I said, don't forget, go and check out the forum boards, go and check out all the new updates, and go and keep an eye on that mod that we suggested at the start of the game that you may or may not want to install. Remember, it's at your own risk. And we'll catch you on the bounce. So have fun, stay safe, and we'll see you shortly. Bye for now.